blast off. There we go. Great counting, everyone. Good job. Yep, this is on. Fantastic. Welcome to the church. It's great to have you here for our Celebration Sunday. I don't know if you knew that it was Celebration Sunday, but it is. We've got lots to celebrate and give thanks to God for what He's been doing this year. It's been a crazy year, and maybe it's been a hard year, or maybe it's been a good year. But God has still been God, and He is always good, and there's always great things to praise Him for. And so we're going to get into that a little bit later on. It's also Miles and Morgan Stepniewski's last Sunday, final Sunday, with us today. And so they're up the back, making things happen, the humble people that they are, continuing to serve. We're going to say a bit more about that later on in the service. And we're going to have kids talk today. We're going to hear from the Word as Chris opens that up and explains that to us later on. So that's going to be really exciting. One of the things I wanted to share with you this morning that I want to give thanks to God for, as you know, we've had our gingerbread festival happening the past few weeks, and that's all of the decorations you see around us, while we had crazy cafe church the past couple of weeks as well. And some of the goals that we had set for our gingerbread festival was that we wanted to see around half the people that came were people that didn't already know Jesus, and then we wanted to see the people that didn't know Jesus come along again on Sunday and join us over the past couple of weeks. And this is such a great thing that we saw around 12 people join our church the last couple of weeks, check us out as a result of gingerbread. And because it's not about numbers, we're never about what those numbers look like, I think it's such a great celebration of the story of what God's doing in our midst here at church, in that we had an event that people stepped out of their comfort zone and invited their friends and family members to come to church. And we all did, and it was great hearing about the invitations that were going out, even if people didn't accept them. But then we saw around, half the people that came to our gingerbread events accept those invitations and come along, which is so good. And then we saw from that people that came to gingerbread receive another invitation to come along to church on Sunday, and they responded to that and came on Sunday. And I think that's such a great testament to the work that God is doing in us, to send us out to go proclaim the gospel to our friends and family. And that can continue, but also the work that God is doing of bringing people into this community and being part of His people. And so we can give Him great thanks and praise. There's also going to be a word cloud thing that we're going to all participate in a bit as well, that we can all give thanks to God for what He's doing. I'm going to invite Chris up to tell us about the next thing, because there's a particular thing that's also different today.
Which is that we're singing. So in a moment we're going to be singing Amazing Grace, and this is a great thing. I don't know how it all panned out, but the government must have got word that we were having Celebration Sunday, and they thought we need to make sure that they can sing over there at Glenmore Park. And so the government advice is to be wearing masks during singing. Now, they could have mandated this, and the Archbishop's been very clear that the government had a choice. They could have mandated this to be the case. It hasn't been mandated, and so people can do what they like to do. So our encouragement last week was, if you want to sing exuberantly, to be wearing a mask, there are masks up the